All right, so today I am at the Thompson Memorial Preserve, and I'm getting to that eastern end of the big block of preserves that I've been going to lately. So just past this one is Warren Woods State Park, and then Sugarwoods is the last one. I'm gonna wait to do Warren Woods State Park. I'll do that one in its own separate video. I'm hoping to go off trail a little bit in there, so I'll show you guys that then. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for these. And I'm not sure where I'll be heading next. I might go back to Indiana Dunes, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's head out. So yeah, the Thompson Preserve is another one that starts out with a little bit of a prairie walk, and then it goes into the main loop. So we're heading out that way. This one's probably the furthest from the highway, so you can only barely hear it. So that's nice. I already like that. The trail is still a little swampy here. Well, not swampy, but wet, muddy. But it's getting drier. As soon as the plants start to wake up, they'll be sucking up more of the water too. It's really pretty though. They've got this nice prairie here that they've been restoring. So I like that. It's a bit different from the rest of them that are usually tucked in the woods. In the back corner now, it does go into the woods a little bit, but only just barely. It's nice and quiet here though. I've got to mention that this has to be one of the weirdest winters I've ever experienced in Southwest Michigan. We had our big snow in December, where we got basically 2 feet in a couple days, and then that disappeared in about a week. In January, we got hit with some more snow, and that's all disappeared. And now it's mid to late February, and it's about 51 degrees outside. I'm hiking in just a long sleeve, and I'm plenty comfortable. Such a weird winter. Yeah, this one is another shorter one. I really like this one though. Still a little muddy, but not nearly as bad as some of the others. And I'm sure it's gonna be really pretty come springtime once the wildflowers start to bloom. So I definitely want to come back out here. I think this was a cool spot. It's unique. It had a really nice view of the Galien River, and it has a lot more prairie. So this one's really cool. I like it. All right, so I am at Sugarwood Preserve right now. There's a few other people here, so I'm actually going to try and go the opposite way of them. I'm going to start on the other side over there and loop around. It's just another one that kind of goes in a bit and then does a loop. So I'm gonna head out that way. And thankfully, this area near the back of the field is actually a bit drier, but at the front, oh my goodness, that was like completely slicked mud. There were just like 2-inch deep footsteps all over it, and you would slide all over the top. So be wary of that. I hope that the rest of the trail isn't like that. So on the left side of the back loop here, I just stumbled across these trees. There's a black cherry, and I think it's an oak tree that are like fusing together here with the stump. I've never seen that before. They're like almost intertwined. I wonder how that'll play out in the next few decades. It's really cool though. The trail's a lot drier back here too, so I'm glad to see that. Ooh, and here is a tulip tree. I love tulip trees. They are so pretty to me. They can get really big around. It's a pretty decent sized one. And they grow almost perfectly straight up. They can get up to like 150 feet tall. There's an extra big one in Warren Woods State Park that I'm gonna try and find in the coming uploads. So I'm excited to go look for that again. I've seen it before, but I want to go find it again. Hopefully it won't take as long. Yeah. There's another really big beech tree, like the one that I saw in Chikaming Township Park. There are some pretty big trees out here, which I love seeing. I can't say it enough. Big trees are a sign of a healthy, mature forest. Yeah, this trail has had some of the biggest beech trees I have ever seen. So this is a really cool one to come and check out. This would be nice to do in the fall when the leaves are all changing colors. The canopy's not too dense on a lot of these spots. Plus it's along the river here, so that's really pretty. A nice view on the east side of the loop of the ag fields over here. It's super quiet too. Just the rustling of the leaves. That's about it. Can't tell if I can hear the highway or if that's the lake. Oh, this is a cool little trail. You just gotta slog through the mud in the first part, getting back here. All right, well, I think that's gonna be it for today. I really liked both of these. Both Chris Thompson and Sugarwood are really cool parks. I totally recommend coming to both of them. The prairie in Chris Thompson, I think that's gonna be really pretty in the spring once the wildflowers come into bloom. So that one was really cool. I'm really glad I got to stop out there. And Sugarwood is so cool if you just want to look at like the really big trees. So I just totally recommend coming out to both of these. These are both really good ones, not very long. I will say at Sugarwood, don't go on the east path because that was like all mud. Go on the path that heads out towards the woods mostly. So yeah. That's all I've got for today then, so I guess I'll see you next time.